in a 2011 article by Kobler about the increase in participation in high school sports, found on usnews.com, he talks about how there's been an increase in student-athlete participation. So with this increase over the years, it is becoming more and more important to know how playing sports can affect you. So high school sports is beneficial to both your health, and it also can affect your academics both positively and negatively, and there are also withdrawals involved. I myself am a high school sports athlete who has done plenty of research to figure out all about the benefits and withdrawals of being involved. First, I will tell you about the positive impacts it will have on your health. Then I will tell you about the positive and negatives it'll have on your academics. Then I will tell you about the withdrawals. Being involved in high school sports is beneficial and has negatives. So first, in an article found on benefits of sports on umhealth.org, it talks about how playing sports can benefit your physical health, your mental health, and your emotional health. With being involved in sports, you are being very active, which that will benefit your physical health. You are also forced to kind of help eat right so that you'll feel better. So overall, you kind of have like a better feeling. It'll also help benefit your mental and emotional health. You will develop good relationships with your teammates, and it'll help develop your confidence and self-esteem. Also, when one side of your health is being increased, the other ones follow. So when you feel better, you're usually nicer, which will help you have better relationships among your friends, which will also make you more social, and you'll just feel better and be more confident. So now that you know about the positive effects it has on your health, we'll talk about how it affects your academics. So in an article on benefits of sports for adolescents on umhealth.org, it talks about how being involved in sports helps to push you to do better in academics. You have to maintain a certain grade to be involved in sports. So if your grade begins to fall, you're forced to kind of go seek help so that way you are able to play. But also, found in an article in 2012 on new skill development measuring student-athlete stress, found on goodtherapy.org, it also tells you how being involved can limit your time that you have. So with not having a lot of time, with having to go to practice and whatnot, you might not have a lot of time to do your schoolwork, or you may feel more stressed and like you're unable to do it, which that'll make your grades fall. So now that you know about how it affects you positively and on your academics, we'll go into the withdrawals. In a 2012 article found on goodtherapy.com on developed measure student-athlete stress, it talks about how others in your life can affect how you do. So parents, coaches, teachers, peers, they can all have added stress on to the athlete's life. So parents and coaches can be pushing the kid to do better in games or academically, so they may feel a lot of stress there. As well, the teachers can give a lot of assignments which make the students feel like very stressed and like they are unable to do everything. Your peers also are a big factor in this. Your peers may always be asking you like, oh, do you think you're going to win the game tonight? Stuff like that, which makes you feel like you have to do better, which can make a person very anxious and stressed. All of this stress can also go into your grades. So with all of this, you feel like you can't do as much, which will make your grades go down because you will be less focused in school. Also, lots of athletes experience something called burnouts. This can come in a physical, emotional, and mental state. So a physical burnout is when you're exhausted and you feel like you can't do anything. So when you're physically exhausted, you are unable to pay attention in class. You also may feel like you don't want to go out and be social, which this will make your social health go down along with your mental health, because you just won't be feeling as good and you'll be losing those good relationships. So now that we've talked about how sports can benefit you in your health, how it affects your academically, good and bad, and the drawbacks of doing them, you are better able to make the decision on whether or not you want to do sports.